scratch then go crazy.
What's going on, my good folks? It's your man, your guy, your boy, 1127 Kicks. I hope everybody out there is having a great day, an amazing day, and overall blessed day. Say, man, if you're new to the channel, do your boy a huge favor. Hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the page. And if you're already with the movement, bro, I greatly appreciate you, man. Hit that like button, share this video, and let's go ahead and keep this page growing. So, man, usually I try to do my How to Cops a little, you know, later on, like maybe like 2 days before the shoe releases and stuff like that. But I see this is a very hype shoe. A lot of people want this shoe, so I went ahead and, you know, did my research so I could drop this video a little earlier than what I usually do. And the shoe I'm talking about is the Air Jordan 12 University Gold joints that's slated to release July 24th, which is this Friday, for a retail price of $190, man. So if you're new to the channel, bro, this is your first time watching one of my How to Cop videos, man, basically what we do here, man, we're gonna talk about where you can find the shoe, resale of the shoe, you know, do I think the shoe will sell out, and, you know, little tips here and there, man. So y'all go ahead and sit back, relax, post up, man, and we finna go ahead and get into the shoe real quick. So basically, starting off, of course, this is the University Gold Air Jordan 12, but, you know, everybody's dubbing these as the Gary Payton, you know, PEs. And it's very, very similar to his PE as far as, you know, the colors and stuff like that. But there are slight differences and stuff like that because, you know, they're not going to give us the full-blown PE, which is fine, man. But, you know, you have that black upper, you know, and then it looks like it's tumble leather. It's not that, you know, that really dark, you know, black leather that we get on our usual Air Jordan 12s, like flu games or something of that nature, man. And then you have that nice, you know, yellow at the bottom of the shoe and everything like that. So it looks like it's great quality. It looks super duper dope to me, man. I know one concern with a lot of people about the shoe is, since that leather is not like that super dark, you know, that luxury leather that we used to getting on the Air Jordan 12, it kind of looks like that matted out leather a little bit that's actually on the Air Jordan 1 Pine Green 2.0s. So I know a lot of people like myself it's like a little iffy when it comes to that. That's why with me, I really want to see the shoe in hand personally and stuff like that. But we're gonna get to like how I feel and everything later on in the video. So off the rip, man, y'all already know the big thing that people actually care about with this shoe is resale. What's the resale market on the shoe? You know, how much can they profit off the shoe? So just looking at Stockx, from what I've seen, you see, you know, 280 here, you know, some 270s and stuff like that. But honestly, from what I've been seeing, from a size 10.5 on up, those are looking like your big money sizes right there as far as the shoe goes. If I'm not mistaken, I believe like a 10.5 on up is 300 plus. Then everything else, you know, is 280, 270, almost 280. So, you know, honestly, I say if you're actually going for the shoe for resale as far as Stockx goes and stuff, hey, go ahead and get that 10.5 on up, man. And it'll never hurt to actually get a size 7 as well. Although on Stockx is only going for like 282 or something, but honestly, that is a rare and a tough size to actually find. So if you could get your size on the size 7 men's, you're in the game. But honestly, I feel like the best bet, the safest as of right now from what I'm seeing, is 10.5 on up. That's as far as Stockx goes. Now, it's pretty much almost the same thing when you look at GOAT. Now, GOAT, their size 7, I believe, is going for like $300. Then after that, it kind of levels out. You see like a 280, you know, some 290s if I'm not mistaken. But once again, when I see that 10.5 on up, those are the best sizes in my personal opinion. So honestly, with this shoe right here, I think it's best that you actually try to go for the bigger sizes if you're trying to resell. So 10.5 on up is really looking like your money sizes, which is not surprising to me, because usually with Air Jordan 12s, you know, depending on the shoe, the lower sizes really don't do that well. It's more of the bigger sizes that actually do better. It's like that category with the Air Jordan 13s, like with the Flints and stuff. Like, if you got a smaller size, you can still make a little bit of money off of there, but the bigger sizes, that's where the money is at, as far as like 12s, 13s, 5s, and things of that nature right there, man. So honestly, for both of them, 10.5 through not 10 and a half through 12, but 10 and a half on up, money sizes. And of course, if you can get your hands on that size 7 in men's, that is a jewel. That's a gem. That's like a 12 and a half in my personal opinion. So if you can touch a 7 and anything 10 and a half on up on either one, you'll be fine as far as reselling if you sell on StockX or if you sell on GOAT, because their prices are pretty much the same. They're not too different. Now, as far as where you can cop the shoe, of course we know this shoe will be dropping on the sneakers app. We already know that, man. So you have the sneakers app. You already know they're going to do Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs. We have Finish Line. Now, the thing about Finish Line right now, if you have the Finish Line app, they are doing the raffles for this shoe. So if you see this video and you have the Finish Line app, man, make sure you go ahead and get on there and put in for your raffle. Maybe your stores have them locally and stuff like that, so you have a chance to actually, know if you secured yourself a pair before, release day. That's always a good peace of mind to know that you actually have your pair secured. So make sure you go ahead and check that out. And then, of course, we have Jimmy Jazz, Hibbett Sports, or City Gear, depending on, where you stay, but they're pretty much the same company. DTLR, JD Sports, East Bay is going to have them. I don't know if Dick's Sporting Goods are going to have them. I doubt that they are. But right there, that was like 10 websites that I've named off the rip as far as when it comes to copping this shoe. Now, the thing about this shoe, do I think it will sell out? Yes, I do. I think this shoe will sell out. I don't think this is a shoe that you could sleep on. Think you're going to wake up a little later, you're going to pick it up, or you think you're going to walk in your mall and you're going to see them sitting on shelves and stuff. I don't think that's going to happen. Now, do I think this shoe is limited? Now, due to the quarantine and stuff, like almost everything seems like it's a little limited, but I think there is a lot of pairs of this shoe just because, it's really, really rare when Jordan Brand drops, unless it's a collab or something like that. But when they drop a shoe and it's in full family sizing, for the most part, that's a huge GR. Now, even though it's a huge general release, that doesn't mean that the shoe is going to sit. That just means it's more pairs out there for resellers to get. It's more pairs out there for other people to stand in line or whatever to get, depending on what their location is doing. So you definitely have to put in your footwork when it actually comes to getting the shoe. Also, you should check your Flex app as well to see if you're a Foot Locker or, Champs or any one of those stores that's under, the Flex program are doing raffles right now. So if you got head start points or something, you can actually put that in and try to see if you can hit on Foot Locker, because the best thing that you really want to do is to try to make sure that you have actually secured yourself a pair before release day, because that will give you the best peace of mind. You're going to have the shoe. All you got to do is go pick it up from whatever store and you will be totally fine. Now, although I feel like this shoe will sell out, and I will say do not sleep on this shoe. This is not a shoe to sleep on. My big thing about this shoe is that at first, I felt like it was going to be complete trouble. It's still going to be trouble, but at the same time, you have to remember those Grateful Dead SB Dunks drop on the sneakers app the same exact day. So just from, my estimation, I feel like on that day, a lot of people or everybody and their mama they're going to go for those SBs. Everybody's going to put in for those SBs first, point blank. So if you're somebody right now and you're watching this video and you really don't care about the SBs, you don't care about the resale, I feel like when you get on the sneakers app and you go ahead and try to to cop the shoe, you'll be totally fine. In my personal opinion, just for the simple fact that I know a lot of people are going to go for those Grateful Dead Dunks. I'm even going to go for the Grateful Dead Dunks before I go for those 12. So I know if I'm doing it, I know a lot of people are doing it. Not saying I'm just like super duper popular, but that's almost, for most people, that's almost like the common sense thing to do if you want to resell the shoe or if you just really want that shoe. So honestly, and we know hype takes over everything in the sneaker community. So with that being said right there, just imagine 10 o'clock Eastern time, you get on your sneakers app, you just have to remember off top that it's a lot of people while you putting in for your, university goals, it's a lot of people that's putting in for those SB Dunks, man. So honestly, I feel like that you mess around to see that got them really, really quick when it comes to this, just because people are going to wait to see if they're going to get those SBs, and they're going to go ahead and, you know, put themselves up in there, whether it's going to be a raffle. I believe it's first come, first serve. And then you already know it takes a while to load because everybody's trying to, you know, put in their card information and everything like that. So I think with these 12s, it's going to be an easy little click, and you mess around to see that got them. That's my personal opinion, just for the simple fact that those Grateful Dead dunks are dropping on the same day. So that's one thing to consider, man. But pretty much, man, after that, there you have it, man. I think this shoe is fire. I think this is definitely a smooth shoe for you to have in a collection, whether you're a Lakers fan, a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, Pittsburgh Pirates fan, you know, any team that, you know, has that black and yellow up in there, or that black and gold, I'm sorry, you know, I think this would be a dope shoe. And honestly, this is a dope Air Jordan 12 in my personal opinion as well, man. So I just honestly feel like that you can't go wrong with the shoe. In my personal opinion, if I get my hands on the shoe, you already know I'm rocking them off top. I don't see myself reselling the shoe, but I definitely feel like, you know, after it releases, I see it being in like that $250 range or something of that nature. But over time, I feel like this will be a $300 plus shoe. So if you do mess around and get 2 or 3 pairs, you'll get your money's worth. You just gotta hold on. I don't think it'd be a quick flip shoe. Maybe you get like an extra $60 or something like that. But if you hold on to the shoe, this definitely will be 300 plus, man. So make sure y'all go for those 10.5s and up, and try to go ahead and get yourself a size 7, man. But in the comment section below, let me know how y'all feel about this shoe, man. Is this something that you gonna cop? Is this a resale? Is this for the toe? Are you passing on the shoe completely because you want to try to go for those Grateful Deads, man? Let me know how y'all feel about this shoe. But I want to say I greatly appreciate y'all. I hope this was very informational for y'all, man. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay safe. Justice for George Floyd as always. And y'all know how we finna end the video out. If you search for good, you shall find a favor. You search for evil, it shall find you. Proverbs 11:27. And we walk in faith and not by sight. For what is seen is temporary, what is unseen is forever, man. I live by that. I stand by that. Always and forever, man. I love y'all. And it's your boy 1127 Kicks. And always remember, bless your feet with something.
Who to hit me up and told me shit on these niggas? Cause these niggas out here came at you going, showing the difference. Keep on dropping all of that shit that made these folk wanna listen. You know these niggas hate, fucking tell them, get out of